everybody. It is Bria here. Oh my goodness, my hair just got tangled as soon as I start talking. It is Bria here with Mommy Magic Entertainment. I am here to do a reading for Scorpios. I didn't know who I was going to do the reading for, but as I was preparing for the reading, Spirit said Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. So then I channeled the energy, and it's looking like my Scorpios are going through some phases, and I almost feel like it's a Scorpio season already. It might be Scorpio season already, and that's why Spirit like, girl, do your reading, don't play, you're late. We gonna look on the app. It is Scorpio season. Where have I been? I am late. I'm over here still. Let me fix my shirt. I'm over here still thinking that it's Libra season. So I'm sorry if I look extra tired. This whole Halloween October festivities have been draining me. Like, I ain't even put on no decent shirt. My shit wrinkled. I don't care as long as it's clean lately. It's just been like, and I feel like I'm channeling Scorpio energy a little bit. Like, y'all are just tired. Y'all drained. Y'all need a break. It's whatever. Like, I think it's a couple Scorpios out there that's doing their best dress, keeping themselves together, but in the back of their head, they like, I don't even really care about this. I'm fucking tired, but I'm not about to be looking like I'm tired. So let me throw on my makeup. Let me throw up my hair. That's been the whole vibe for me. I'm feeling as if Scorpios are doing the same thing. So we just gonna do a reading for it because, hell, why not? Why not? So once again, this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sun, Moon, and Rising for Scorpios. Spirit, please give me the best messages possible. What do my Scorpios need to know? So as of right now, this is just general energy. If it turns into love, career, that's where we're going to take it. For those of you who are new to my channel, when we hear a notification bell while I'm talking, that's just Spirit verifying it. And for those of you who are my A1s day one, y'all already know what time it is. So we got 3 cards that jumped out. The Moon. Powerful, intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. So some of my Scorpios, y'all have been getting downloads and messages about somebody around you, whether it's a spouse, a loved one, a sister, brother, mother, father. Y'all are getting downloads and information about people, and you're starting to see that the grass is not always greener on the other side, that some people are going through challenges, struggles, addictions, and they are being abusive towards you because they have these issues that they have not worked out. And when they see you shining no matter what you're going through, and I feel like a lot of y'all could be going through a hell of a lot of shit right now, and you making it look good. You like, so what if I got a headache? Do I look like I got a headache? My hair done, makeup done, body looking right. I don't look like I just ate a whole bag of Doritos and 2 donuts. Like, I feel like some of y'all are looking so good right now that it's making people around you kind of jealous, and you catching backlash from it. I actually hear a message right now. Like, if you have kids, I feel like the messages that I'm receiving right now for those Scorpios who have kids, that some people might be saying, like, you need to spend as much time with your kids as you do on your appearance. And ignore those kind of comments because people don't know you like that. And you could be spending too much time. Well, I ain't gonna say too much because too much time with your kids is never enough. Like, because they only babies for so long. They only preteens for so long. They only toddlers for so long. Before you know it, you'll have a grown person on your hands. But if anybody's judging you as a parent saying you need to spend more time with your kids, if you know you spending as much time as God willingly possible, ignore those comments and don't feel insecure just because you spent the day at the spa or you spent the day getting your hair done. You deserve that. You definitely earned that. And that's if you had kids and you're actually taking care of them. Now, if you know you're not taking care of your kids, this ain't for you. And I'm not judging if you ain't taking care of them. That ain't my business. I don't care. I take care of my kids. Lord knows I do. That's why I'm so tired now. Because if it was up to me, all this Halloween stuff that we just did recently, and we still ain't done celebrating Halloween. I feel like this whole month we've been celebrating Halloween. Like, I am tired. And I feel like y'all tired too, but y'all still pushing through. But it's starting to get to the point where it's like, in your mind, you know you want to take a break. You know you want to stop and take a breather, but you got places to go, people to meet, things to do. and you don't want to disappoint anybody. But I'm telling you this right now, if you're tired, cancel a plan. It's not going to be the end of the world. People will understand more than you think they will. You don't have to impress every single body besides yourself and your kids, if you have kids. Okay, 8 of Summer came out, and I'm hearing that some of your birthdays fell on the 28th or the 8th of this month. So happy birthday, or the 18th. I heard the 8th, the 18th, or the 28th. So happy birthday to those of you who had a birthday this month or next month coming up. Happy early birthday. The desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. And that was part of the change that you made. Some of you already know to ignore haters and to ignore people who saying bullshit about you. Like you already know what you do and don't do. You already know that you're a good person. So if somebody's saying something that don't resonate with your actual energy, you know now, like, let it go. Don't even listen to them, because those people are coming from a place of hurt and pain. And a lot of the people in your life, I am hearing, are addicted to substances, or they are addicted to social media and drama. Because some people might not be addicted to liquor, pills, cigarettes, or none of that, or smoking anything. Some people are addicted to negative energy. They're addicted to drama. They're addicted to being on social media, constantly sharing negative things. They get a rise out of comments. They get a rise out of likes and shares. And when it's to that point with people, you have to just let them make their own grave. Let them make their own bed and lay in it. Don't lay in it with them. So next summer as well, you're going to be having a great summer next summer. So be ready next summer to either lose weight, if that's what you're trying to do, or be ready to get a new job or move to a new place. As I see that somebody's getting some blessings in the 8th month next year. So I see a lot of 8s. It's like 8s all over. So something about the 8th, 8, the 8th month of the year is something with that. Reward yourself for all your hard work. Being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. And I feel like some of you guys create things. You could be a musician, you could be a hairdresser, you could do nails, you could run your own business, whether it's making food or growing food and selling it. You're doing something that you have a gift at doing, and you're not taking it that seriously. But I do see that change. I do see you actually picking up your business. If you already have a business, it's going to flourish or begin to flourish. If you don't have a business, I see you leaning towards getting a business. Anything else from this deck, Spirit? Anything else from this deck? Oh, they got something to say. Them cards flew, baby. I feel like spring, summer, and winter finna be lit for you. So this winter, you need to walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness, something that's not worth the effort. That's a great card to pull, and justice is here as well. Take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. So these two cards go hand in hand, because with the 5 of Winter here, that's letting you know you learned a lot about somebody or something, and that's why the moon showed up here. So that's a synchronicity for me, because the moon shows you the truth. It's intuitive. You will have epiphanies. You will start learning that it's time for you to let go. And that's why this happened, because it's taking you time. Like, you know, you're around certain people who are not in alignment with where you're going in your future. And now you are like, I love you. Even if you got kids with this person, because some of y'all might have baby daddies, baby mamas. And I hate saying baby daddy and baby mama. That's just not me. But apparently somebody resonates with it, so it's making me say it. I'm more of a mother of children type person, or the father of my children. Like, I really don't call my baby daddy my baby daddy. I call him the father of my children, because people just done made those titles just ratchet and messy, and I don't even like the energy that it holds. But you starting to realize that you might have wanted a traditional life, a traditional family, and now you're like, I don't want it because it's not working out for me. I want what's going to work out for me, what's meant for me. So you may have wanted to have a stable home with a mother, a father, the kids, the white picket fence, And now you have achieved that, yes, but it's not what you thought it was going to be. So don't look at it as I messed up, I made a mistake, I chose the wrong person. No, you got what you asked for, and now you see that what you asked for is not what you really wanted anymore. So you got a taste of that lifestyle, and now you're like, maybe I want to be by myself. Maybe I make myself more happier than anybody can. So it's time for me to embrace being solo dolo with just my kids or my dogs or cats or whatever, whatever you choose to do. You choosing that because you've experienced what you thought you wanted to do. So now you can do it by yourself and see how that works out. And if you don't like that and you realize maybe I do want a spouse, then go back and get you a partner in life. Whether it's a friend, a relative want to move in with you, but some of y'all have already tried to live with people and it's not working out. It's like too many people around you and they distract you from what you want to do. So now you kind of want to be by yourself, and that's okay. Like, don't be afraid to be alone. When you're by yourself, you get to know yourself. And with the take time to review the details carefully, you're going to win in the end. Because I feel as if some of y'all used to be so reactive and explosive, and when you see somebody doing something that's not in alignment, you instantly, what the fuck is this in my background? No, we don't need that. We don't need that in the background. I'm sorry, but I'm looking like that dirty looking pillow. I'm sorry. That pillow looked dirty in the background though, and I'll put that. ADHD, I swear, it's like I'm trying to stay focused. I do the best I can in my videos, but you're gonna have that one moment where I'm like, I'm all in on the reading, and then I see something in my background, I'd be like, and that's why sometimes y'all see me not posting videos with the face, because I can see everything behind me while I'm looking at the camera and it distracts me. So sometimes I will be more towards just showing y'all my hands and the cards and the spread and all that. And that's why. But sometimes I need to see my camera to stay focused as well, even though it's just, and you know what? The fact that I stopped the whole reading to do that lets me know that y'all do the same thing sometimes. Like maybe y'all get distracted by your surroundings and you have goals that you got to accomplish, but the only reason why you get distracted by your surroundings is because it's people around you who could help you with your surroundings, and they're not. So for instance, if you're living with a roommate or a loved one or a significant other, a lover, and they see the dishes have piled up and you've been at work all day, this person is not willing to stop and be like, let me wash the dishes because she's been at work all day. And they'll be at the house all day. And that is what you're walking away from. You're walking away from dead weight. People who are not helping, people who are not willing to help, people who are so self-centered, they wouldn't even pick up a piece of paper on the floor just because they didn't drop it. And to me, that's nasty energy. If y'all all live in the same house, I don't care who did it. If you see something that needs to be cleaned or fixed or cooked, just do it, because your home is like, that's your village. And it just, y'all are living that life. You have been with somebody and they just not worth their weight in gold. And that just means like, you thought it was going to be good. You thought they was a big help, because maybe they was helping when they first met you. Maybe they moved in, they was cooking, they was cleaning, they was helping pay bills. And then like out of nowhere, everything just became your responsibility, and everything should not be on you. If you have people in your household, if you have people in your life that claim they love you, you should always feel like you have somebody to lean on and somebody to help you with stuff. And if you don't feel that empowerment and that help and that security blanket with the people that's in your everyday life, then that lets you know right there, I can do bad by myself. I can do good by myself. I can do all this by myself because I'm doing it anyways, and you right here watching me do it. So what are you here for? Now, if it's your kids, I ain't talking about your kids. You're going to have to teach your kids to clean up, and it's going to be a consistent battle. Trust me. But, like, I'm dead serious. I don't care if your mama is living in your house. If your mama's sitting there watching you struggle, taking care of her grandkids, or, unless your mama disabled, I ain't talking about you because some of y'all extra. That's a verification that I'm telling the truth. But if your mama or whoever living with you is disabled and can't help, then that's something different. Or if something happened, I'm not talking about you who had different circumstances. I'm talking about people who have able-bodied people in their life every day, and that person won't take out the trash. That person won't pick up a chip off the floor because I ain't drop it. I ain't drop that. I ain't do that. I ain't make all that trash. That's why I ain't taking it out. But they land up in your shit. That's what I'm talking about. Don't let them kind of people come in your life and drain you, and then you feel like crap. speak up. And if you have spoke up and told them, like, can you help me? You know, I was at work all day. Can you take the meat out the freezer so it can be cooked? Or can you cook the meat? Like, don't bite your tongue when it comes to that assistance, because closed mouths don't get fed. Now I'm feeling pulled to pull out the love oracles. I instantly seen the snake and not enough. So somebody is in your presence, and whatever they doing, it's just not enough no more. It's just not enough. I heard even the sex ain't enough no more. That's what I just heard. Like, no disrespect. Sorry if it's kids around and you got me on speaker or something. But I heard that the sex ain't even enough no more. Maybe this person is good in bed, but now since all the other stuff done fell down, it's like, I don't even want that from you no more. Like, it's not even a turn on. I'm good. Ooh, some cars done came out. I can't sing. Let me stop. Girl talk. Girl talk is here. And this card is time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment. Yes, some of y'all, if you're in a relationship, you are about to be single. You are about to walk away from somebody or something or a job. If you were already single, you walking away from a job. You walking away from a car that ain't serving you a purpose no more. Y'all walking away from whatever ain't working no more. You walking right up out that situation. My phone keep going off. The Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. It clearly say the relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Somebody's coming to an end, and that's because they're not putting in that same effort to keep you that they was putting in the beginning of the relationship or the situationship or whatever you're in. You with somebody or something, and it's not working out no more. You're tired of doing everything on your own, and it's just dead. Sunglasses. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, and focusing out. And to me, that means that this person sees the truth, but they're not focused on the truth. They think that you love them so much that you can block out, just like the glasses block out the sun and help you see clearer. Glasses can either block out the sun or they can help you see clearer. You are seeing clearer, and they're wearing sunglasses that's blocking out the sun. So they don't want to see the truth. You see the truth. And I feel like eventually you're going to divide and you're going to conquer the situation that you're in, because you want better for your family. You want better for yourself. And you know that this is dead weight. And you can't go forward if you're holding on to somebody who is part of your past. Hand of Cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. So you're moving, but you doing it where it makes sense. Like, I feel like you know what you got to do. You just trying to do it in a timely, orderly fashion. And that's okay, but don't take too much time thinking about it, because a whole nother year will go by and you will still be complaining about the same stuff now, or then that you was complaining about now. You don't want to be still stuck waiting on somebody to grow, to change, to help, to see your struggle, because they're not going to see your struggle while they're still with you in the struggle. Once you divide yourself away from this person and separate yourself away, you are going to give them the opportunity to realize, like, especially if you explain it to them, if you be like, hey, I love you, but I've asked you to take out this trash for about 5 to 6 months now. You still haven't done it. I'm still doing everything by myself. I love you, but I gotta go. I gotta be by myself for a minute so I can take a break and I can regroup. And maybe if it works out, maybe if I miss you enough, we can try again. But just think about what I said. You're gonna give this person the chance to be like, dang. They're gonna start thinking about how many days you got off work, you dealt with all the stuff you dealt with, and they just sat there and they just watched you just do everything. And not once that they left the hand, because they was either playing the game or they was on their phone or they was just leaving the house. Like, some people, y'all in situations where this person leaves the house and be gone for days or hours or whatever it is, and they leave you to wipe the toilet seat down after they done pissed all on it. And it's just like, you're tired, you're fed up, you deserve better, you're going to get better, and you have made it up in your mind that that's what you're going to do. So it's almost like I'm hearing that if they change today, it still wouldn't even matter, because you already done opened up your mouth one too many times. And I'm going to wrap it up with this deck. Thank you so much, Spirit. I'm truly grateful for these messages. You're done. I hear you're big done. Somebody out there like, I'm big done, not the little done. Because you learned your lesson. So don't beat yourself up for putting up with stuff. No matter how long you put up with it, you learn something. This is all a learning process. And your ancestors are here to let you know that they back you up with whatever decision you decide to make, whether you stay or go. They got your back. They got your back through thick and thin. Because they done been there and they done that. Once again, springtime has failed for you again. This coming spring, and the truth. You have learned the truth. You have learned the truth, okay? You learning, and you learned the truth about the situation that you in. And if you haven't, you're going to be learning the truth come spring. Some changes are going to be made. Some adjustments are going to occur. And if it ain't happened, look, loyalty is at the bottom of the deck. And that means to me, look at his eyes. They're so piercing. Loyalty is at the bottom of the deck. And that let me know that you need to be loyal to yourself. Sometimes we sit down and we're loyal to people, places, and things. When in reality, we need to be loyal to ourselves. Because humans change every 5 minutes. Humans change every night, every day. Changes are always being made. You might be sleeping with somebody who you once had loyalty with, who once had your back, who once was loyal to you. But now, years down the line, this ain't the same person that you met. This ain't the same person who you was dating. Because everybody changes. And sometimes it's not always for the greater good or the better. Sometimes people change and go backwards, or they use drugs they never tried before and it alters their behavior and their mental stability, or they become alcoholics. Like, all kinds of stuff can happen in the human lifespan. So stop thinking about the person that they were and look at who they are now, because you may be holding on to the past with your thoughts and like, oh, I'm gonna hold down this person because when I met them, they helped me get out of a bad situation. I'm gonna hold this person down because back in the day, I couldn't call on nobody, but I could call on them. That's not the same person no more, okay? And it's okay, because they going through something. Just love them from a distance if you got to. And you ain't got to rush moving and leaving, but just take this piece of advice and think about it and sleep on it if you got to, and pray on it. Prayer is the answer to a lot of our problems. Don't ever forget to say them prayers. Even if you don't believe in God, pray to something that's good for you, okay? And that's all I got for you. I hope that this message resonates with somebody, even if it's only one person. I'm happy to share these readings and this energy when it comes. I promised y'all I was going to share it. And I promise y'all I'm going to be dropping these readings faster, more frequently, and not waiting no months or whatever. We're going to drop it as soon as we feel it. Well, that's all I got for you. Peace, love, and light. Ashe.